Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the B-Dubs Movie Hub. Brian here, and I've got my September Vinegar Syndrome unboxing today. This has got the new Rad tape here from their September Labor Day Rad sale. So I got a bunch of pickups here. Sit tight, and I'll show you what I got. Before we get started here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm at 96 subscribers as of the time I'm recording this, so I'm getting a little closer to 100. Hit that like button, hit the bell notification, be notified when I post more videos like this. All right, let's open this box up and see what we got. All right, so I've got a bunch of Vinegar Syndrome goodness here. I've got some of their new releases from September, as well as some of the sale items and out of stock items that they kind of brought back in stock. They recently closed their store and warehouse out in Colorado, so during that they found some hidden gems. So they released some to the website for the sale, so I was able to pick up a few out of print slip covers and a few out of print movies that I did not have in the Vinegar Syndrome set. So first I'll go through the new items. These are the September releases. So first here we have Cruel Britannia. So this is a 3-film set. It's got a nice kind of box here. This includes Craze, Penny Gold, Crucible of Terror. Um, Some of these I have not heard of. Oh, it comes with a book too. Don't see anything that YouTube wouldn't allow me to show in here. So here's the book, and you have the slipcover, and then of course the release here. So these should be interesting. Again, Vinegar Syndrome. If you've seen my videos before, or if you know anything about Vinegar Syndrome, not always the best movies, but I enjoy collecting them. And next up, we've got Delirium Photo of, and I'm gonna butcher this, but Gioa, maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We got to cover that up a little bit, a little risque. But this looks like an Italian horror. It's in 4K. Gioa made her fortune working as a high-class call girl, but now she runs one of Italy's top erotic photo magazines, for which only the most beautiful women are hired as models. There's the back, got it covered up a little bit. YouTube doesn't like boobs. And next up is Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf. Haven't seen this one. I do need to get the first Howling on 4K, so we can kind of do a double feature here. But I wanted to grab this one just to add it to the set. It's a 4K edition here. There's the front of the slip and the back of the slip. Next up, we have from the Vinegar Syndrome Labs. This is VSL 012. This is Bloodline. This one seemed interesting. It's got a pretty good cast. So I wanted to grab this. I haven't gotten all of the VSL titles, but we got Audrey Hepburn and Ben Gazzara who are in this. After an extremely wealthy pharmaceutical tycoon is murdered while skiing in the Alps, his daughter Elizabeth is shocked to learn that for her late father's will, she has been appointed to take over his drug manufacturing empire. So, should be interesting. Like I said, it's got a really good cast. I'm looking forward to checking out this VSL. All right, next up is the VSA for this month, and that is going to be An Eye for an Eye. This is VSA number 48. These are all individually numbered. I feel like I don't show up the numbers I usually get on the top. This actually looks more like a sticker, but I got number 725, if you can see it there. Not sure I know much about this one. Fung is the daughter of an aging triad boss attempting to turn his criminal enterprise into a more legitimate business. So that is An Eye for an Eye, Vinegar Syndrome Archive. Next up, we have the Cinematograph release for the month. Like I said, I've been collecting all of these. This one is called Go Fish. I hadn't heard of this prior to the release. Max, a young lesbian college student living in Chicago, is in a romantic dry spell. Her roommate Kia sets Max up with Eli, an older woman that Max initially dismisses but ultimately falls for until it's revealed that Eli, maybe it's Ellie, may already be committed. So, like I said, I've been collecting all of these, so I figured I'd grab this one. I got number 1424 out of 4,000. I don't know if you could see that, but yep, it's numbered on the back there. It's weird that they number the J cards and not the actual spine or the top like they do the VSAs. I know a lot of people are complaining about that design, but all right, I got a few of the newer partner labels that they released. So first up is from Yellow Veil, The Other Laurens. And this is about a private eye who has his life upended when he answers the call for help from an estranged niece looking into the mysterious death of her father. So this should be good. Like I said, in my past videos, I said I collect all the Yellow Veil, so I want to grab this one. This is number 29 in the set. And next up from Dark Star is the Becomers. So there's the front and the back. And Dark Star is another one where I collect pretty much all of the releases. I think I might be missing a few. Proving Love is indeed the strangest force in the universe. Zach Clark's oddball romance follows a pair of body-snatching aliens across America as they try to find both their place within this odd world and each other. So this one should be interesting. Called The Becomers. All right, next up from Utopia is I Used to Be Funny, starring Rachel Sennott. Wanted to get this one. I have Shiva Baby, which she is also in, which I need to watch. So I'll probably do a little double feature with these two. Really good actress. She was in Bottoms, which came out 2023. It was a really good movie from last year. If you have not seen it, I recommend it. But this is I Used to Be Funny. This is a dark dramedy that follows Sam, an aspiring stand-up comedian, and an au pair struggling with PTSD as she decides whether or not to join the search for Brooke, a missing teenage girl she used to nanny. So this should be interesting. It looks like a pretty good. I feel like it's going to be kind of a bit of a dark comedy, but I think it should be good. All right, moving on to some of the rad sale titles as well as some of the out of print titles that I picked up. First up, we have Memorial Valley Massacre. I was able to get this one with the slipcover here. I believe this might have been one of the out of print slips. If not, it was on sale for like 10 bucks. So this one hadn't had this in the collection yet, so I wanted to add this. Should be interesting. Not sure how it'll go. I like the artwork on the back there is really cool. All right, next up is one that I have not heard very many good things about, and this is another one. This one is, I believe this was like $10, and it is Through the Fire with the slipcover. I don't know if the slipcover is supposed to be like this worn looking, but they did say on the site that some of their out of print stuff wasn't going to be in the best condition, so you kind of had to expect a little bit of damage to some of these items that have been out of print for a little while. So this one is Through the Fire. Like I said, I've heard not so good things about this from some other YouTube content creators, so we'll see how it is and report back. And next up, another one I got to cover the front here is The Laughing Dead. This one was only $10 on sale, so figured for 10 bucks it probably wouldn't be terrible. The front of this is all right. Can show that off. Some people have said this is pretty good. Some have, again, said it's not great. So we'll see how The Laughing Dead is. And the next couple here are a few partner labels from ETR Media. They do some documentaries. I've been really trying to watch more documentaries, and they do a lot of ones that are kind of related to movies or music or television shows. So I've been kind of looking forward to these. These next three were out of print. So I think We're Alone Now. So this is about two people that are like extreme Tiffany fans. So it should be an interesting watch. I think that it went so far as they were basically known as stalkers of Tiffany. So we'll see how this one is. All right, next up is Scream Queen. Balls are out. So this one is about some have called it the gayest horror movie ever made, but for Mark Patton, the star of A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, it was anything but a dream come true. This is kind of about his experience on A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. So I wanted to grab this one. Again, documentaries about, making of movies, or even just the history of whether it's good or bad. And I want to watch these. So this one should be an interesting watch. Next up is Who Done It, the Clue documentary. So really excited to watch this one. I missed out on it. I'm glad it I think this was only like $6 or $7 when it came back in on the website. So looking forward to checking this out. Looks like it's got some really good interviews with some celebrities. So looking forward to Who Done It. Up, I have another one from Dark Star. This is Private Chat. This was an out of print slipcover in one of the Dark Star releases I had missed kind of earlier on. Yeah, this is number 7. The one I showed off earlier in this video was like number 22. So I wanted to grab this one. Jack is a lonely internet gambler living in New York City. He quickly becomes fixated on Scarlett, a cam girl from San Francisco. So it should be interesting watch there. This is VS 333. It's the Killing Birds. It's another one that has had a print that came back in. I guess it's called Zombie 5, The Killing Birds. There's the actual title here. So I picked this one up. I had seen it on the website for quite some time and just kind of didn't grab it until now. All right, so. And last up is one that I think a lot of people tried to go for. It's been out of print for a very long time. It is VSA number 3, and that is Vice Academy 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, this did not come with the hard box that these usually come in, but there was only 20 of these available or so at the time. I think when I had it in my cart, there were like 17, so I was lucky enough to get this. There's only a few VSAs left that I'm missing from my collection that is on the earlier side, so hopefully I can kind of find those somewhere. The fact that I didn't have to pay eBay prices for this is pretty good. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't have the box, but what are you going to do? All right, so that's everything I grabbed during the Rad Labor Day sale and the September 1st drops. So let me know what you think about those down in the comments below. Please like the video. Once again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm so close to 100 subscribers. I'm on Letterboxd, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I'll put the link to those down in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you all later.